Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you're all doing very well, and I'm super excited to bring this to you because it's been a while since we've done a sales page breakdown, and unfortunately, I see a lot of sales pages that aren't really that great. But then once in a while, something comes across my desk in my inbox, and I go like, "Whoa, this is spot on!" And if you know who this has written, which I will reveal in a few short moments, then you will go like, yeah, of course, this is not a surprise that this sales page is so good that I really have to break this down and show this. As you know, I'm obviously a copywriter and a funnel builder, so I can give you the best of two worlds, and this is a fantastic written page. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. There's maybe a couple of little tweaks I would do when we're talking about the layout and maybe the design here or there, but the message itself is 100% spot on. And if you watch some of my previous videos, you know I have this handy dandy list that I use for all my own sales copy or sales pages copy that I write also, which has the 21 points on that have to be on a sales page to be successful. And we're gonna go over them point by point, and I will point out what's in there and maybe a couple of other things here and there too. So point number one on my list is call out the audience, which you're doing at the top here. And as you can see here, attention entrepreneurs who aren't earning what they desire, discover how to use AI to own your own. There's a couple of different things happening here at the top which are very clever. First off, this high eyebrow in red clearly says is sold out. So there you already have a level of FOMO, fear of missing out, and scarcity. It is sold out. However, there is still salvation for you because the live stream is available. This is very subtle, but subconsciously very, very powerful. Then he doesn't only call out the audience, but also start embedding pain points, emotions, and a solution in there. Entrepreneurs who aren't earning what they deserve. See what he's done here. Very clever. Discover, that is creating curiosity, the solution, which is how to use AI to own your own. And this is where I have a problem, because it is all about owning your own micro SaaS empire. So I would have done this slightly different. I would have kept this on the top and then discover how to use AI to own your own micro SaaS empire. I would put that one full text to make it very clear, because now it reads a little bit funny. And then this will be your sub headline. So point number one, calling out the audience. Point number two, an attention grabbing headline. It's specific, it's compelling, and it creates a slippery slope. And with a slippery slope, we mean like, I want to find out what this thing is now. So I'm drawing you in the copy, or he does, but that's normally how sales pages need to be written also. Draw the audience in the copy by creating a slippery slope. And the subheadline, which is point number three, you have to back up your headline with the subheadline, which gives a little bit more information, and you'll see this is dripping with pain points and psychology. Is just a thing of beauty, because it also has a transformation in there already. So people start to visualize what they can be. They can become a certified software engineer, launch their own SaaS in 60 days or less without any of the objections that people might have. You don't have to go back to school. You don't have to be wasting money on scammy programmers, which probably is a huge pain point for this avatar. And you don't even have to write a single line of code. Now, how powerful is that? Everything is in there it's a thing of beauty. Now, the next thing is identify the problem and the bleeding neck, which he has done already here in the subheadline also. So what this person does, and I'm deliberately not giving you the name because it's coming in a minute, is starting to go straight into the sales letter portion of this page already, which you start seeing here. And the sales letter itself is a thing of beauty as well. So he has the bleeding neck, the promise, the solution, and that's number 6. Then will be the show the pain and the cost of not doing anything. Number 7 will be the unique mechanism, show the speed and the result, future cost for them, show your credentials and authority when you're qualified, and so on. So all these points are all going to be addressed in this sales letter. So what is he doing here? This stands out, and he clearly says this is already starting authority building. Self-taught, multi-million-dollar software owners expose. So these are not just some guy sitting in their garage or their parents' basement. These are people that have walked the walk and now talk the talk. And here we start to have more like curiosity, like sneaky little SaaS tricks other software owners don't want you to know. This is, you're privileged, you're privy to information that is not out there just for about anybody. So just pay attention, because we are going to unveil something that not everybody knows. So he's creating this kind of feeling of exclusivity, and you get like your dirty little advantage or your unfair advantage. It's all going to be revealed to you right now. So create more curiosity, continue the slippery slope. Then he's calling out the audience again: fellow hustler, grinder, and entrepreneur. We're not going to read the whole sales letter, but he makes it very easy, because there where he wants to draw attention to, that is bolded. And look, this is NLP, imagined. People think in pictures inside their brain. So by using these powerful NLP commands, you're triggering that part of the brain. And he does this several times, 1, 2, 3, just on this section here. And obviously the sales page is a little bit longer. So imagine what it's going to be. You're not just a software engineer, but you're a successful software engineer, even if you're a complete newbie. Then we have again the dirtiest little secret in the whole industry. Why this is working. Again, imagine a steady stream of payments coming in month after month from low cost or even no cost software enterprises. You see how this whole page is dripping of promises, of taking away false beliefs, or taking out objections, and all that kind of stuff. And again, we have imagine here again. So we have 1, 2, 3 just there. Micro SaaS. Again, what is micro SaaS? I don't know, but this is specifically done because people are now, what is this thing? What is this micro SaaS? Maybe I should pay attention and actually really learn about this. And then he goes into starting to explaining the mechanism and the solution already. It's all has to do how you build up this. You start with one, and then you build a whole empire of software applications, and it doesn't cost millions of dollars or millions of dollars a year. So it's very easy to do. That's the beauty about macro SaaS. Plus, the big boys leave you alone because they don't want to spend their time. So building small applications. So this has to do with the competition. You don't have to worry about the competition. And then you have here how you can multi-times X your annual revenue. And who are these people? And for those that recognize this smiling fellow here, that is Perry Belcher, who started together with Ryan Dice What is a digital marketer? Obviously, how can I forget that? He's a multimillionaire, has many offers, and now he is offering this also together with God knows how many other projects. He's a master at what he's doing, so should be no surprise that this sales page is an absolute beauty. Picture in here, authority building. He's not doing this alone, but he highlights his name because people will recognize him. I don't know who Chat Nicely is, but that's his business partner. And also see how this page is laid out. So here it is then bigger to draw attention. This is truly the most profitable business in the world. So if people skip reading, what are they going to see? They're going to see Imagine, Dirty Little Secret, Micro, SaaS, plus 36x your annual earnings. This is truly the most profitable business in the world. Perry Belcher produced multimillionaires and billionaires. Software development may be your last chance for you to become an ultra high net individual. So this is what you see if you skip read this. That's done on purpose. Usually people scroll. They see what's in there. The attention is being drawn, and then they'll go back and they will read more. Maybe they read whole sections or they read the whole email. So he's setting the stage of what you're going to get, why he the authority, and what you can get out of it at the end, which is become an ultra high net worth individual. And then here he will start to explain. So if I go back to the list, we were at number 4, identify the problem, yes. Make the promise and provide the solution, yes. Show the pain and the cost of development, yes. Explain the unique mechanism, maybe not yet, maybe that's still coming. Show the speed and the result, yes. Forecast, future cost for them, yes. Show your credentials, yes. Detail the benefits of the service, not the service, of the service, and that is going to come now. Here is where he's going to explain all these things that have to do with this particular offer. Again, skip reading. AI, that's the unique mechanism. Licensing and no-code platforms. Basically, that is the unique mechanism, because they have slashed the software development costs by 90% or more, and it's now open for everybody. So look at the highlighted words. Why? Profit margin, 100% is pure profit, slash software development cost. Listen, this is another NLP sensory command. Listen, feel, these kind of things. What else do we have? The number 1 coding software language will be in English. So it's not like Pascal or any of the other weird things. It will just be in English. So here is explaining all the details. That's a skinny version of Perry Belcher. That's kind of cool. There you go. AI generated for sure. Number 1, software coding. And here he's using authority of other people. Like Stanford University. It's just not Perry Belcher that says this, but Stanford University says that over 60% of all software development in 2023 and a projected 80 to 90% in 2024 will be done using AI. So he's making a statement, but then he also backs it up, which is very important. Just don't throw out stuff out there and just assume that people are going to accept it. You have to be able to back it up and make it believable, which he's doing here with this particular statement here, that it will be in English. And then he has a little clip here that you can click on. I wouldn't send traffic to YouTube, to be honest. There are reasons for that. Maybe I can go into detail in that another video. That's not for this here, but he has a video in here. Then he has some more things. He has a pro tip. There is no code software development, and he's using a comparison here with, like, it's kind of like Canva for software. A lot of people know Canva, and it's as easy as child's play. And by making that reference, it's like Canva for software creations. That's very powerful also, because he says it's really, really very easy. Then number 4 of his reasoning here, then something else for the skips readers. SaaS businesses are up for 36x times revenue, not profit. So this is another reason why it is good to jump in. What do we have here? In a recent study of high net worth individual, and then this is bolded, 68% said their wealth was a result of a business exit. This is the other thing that Barry Belcher is very good at: building businesses, making them very profitable, and then exiting them with a huge paycheck. This means that only 5% of multimillionaires have accumulated their wealth. Most of them, they made it by starting the business, growing it, and then selling it with a huge golden parachute. So this is another one of his things that he's talking about here. And then he goes back to the 10 steps on actually how you should do that now. Like the 10 steps to build your micro niche, clearly explained 1, 2, with bullet points. So it's really very easy to consume. It's really very easy to read. So if people haven't really read anything yet and just skip through it, they will come here and bang, this stands out straight away. So the design of how the message design is as important as the message itself. And by giving this its own separate headline and putting this in this gray box here, it clearly stands out. It's a numbered list and then bullet points. Really very easy to consume. So very nicely done. We're still not done yet. Again here, this is an opportunity that can be the turning point for the rest of your life. Stands out. Then this is being explained here for those people that want to read more. And here we get to what we call the crossroads. Now that you have all this information, now you're going to have to ask yourself what you want to do. This is a decision that you have to make. Either you jump into this or you don't. And he repeats this again. Do you want a new life as a certified software developer? Yeah, maybe. Do you want super easy and fast? Do you want to leverage? Do you want to launch? Do you want to earn while you build and then exit it? Do you want all of this together with Perry and his trusted Sherpas to show you the way? Yes or no? Ask yourself. And actually, this is a mistake because he's done this. Has he done this twice? Yes, he has. Okay. So this wasn't editing. There you go. I didn't actually see that yet. So this is brilliant. So even the big ones still make mistakes because this is there in there twice. Is this done on purpose? I don't think so, because here this one is highlighted and there it wasn't. So there you go. We found a little error in there, Perry. Again, bigger. This is then the product. Is the 60-day SaaS. This is the offer. I'd like you to join in person or via live stream, because in person is sold out. We know that from the top. 60-day SaaS total immersion workshops. What are you going to get? So he's not talking about the what. He's first creating the whole picture of why you need this. And once he has convinced you that this is what you need, then he only starts to explain the what. And a lot of people would straight away put this on top because that's what they're trying to sell. But this is not how you do it. First, you have to convince them that your solution is what they really want, and then you start going into the details of the what. The why always comes first, and as you can see, there's a lot of effort that goes in creating the why. So here we have the what now, what you're going to get. You're going to get 6 modules, and then this is also made very clear. Session 1, what this is about. Session 2, highlighted or in a separate box with a small blurb underneath to expand on it. session 4, 5, and 6. And then here, this is more, again, logic was there, like first emotion, then the logic, what you're going to get. Here is going to go back to the emotional brain. It's like, okay, why are you actually all doing this? Why would you give this chance to me to make me a millionaire? And then this is the reasoning behind. I'm looking to build a community of software owners, people that are driven. It's an incredible opportunity to create a syndicate for selling our software. Number 2, nobody knows the process I'm about to teach you, so it's exclusive. And I'm hoping to able to partner with these people. So here is also like, look, I'm doing this for you, but I'm also, there's also something in for me. It's like give and take. We can help each other. So that's what these confessions are all about. This one is a little selfish, but it's the truth. I want to hop on a plane and come out to Vegas, and I want you to hop on a plane and come to Vegas and attend our 60-day SaaS incentive. There's another small error in this page here. I'm not sure what this is doing here, but this also goes to show that it is speed over perfection. If you want to have it perfect, you're never going to launch. So is get it as good as it can be, and then launch it and get it going. So speed over perfection. That's why we've seen things repeated, and this little thingy here. So again, this stands out here. Bonuses that you're going to get to make your software profitable. So this already stands out. This one is even bolded, because probably there are people that have tried this already and like maybe they lost their pants on it. So this is another false belief that's being taken away. And then here have all these bonuses laid out here one by one. This is like the offer stack as we know it from Russell Brunson or other funnel builders, for example. 7 bonuses. What can you expect in addition to the live training? So there's a couple of other things there. Here's my hope for you in this program, what you're all going to get. And this is what you need to do. Complete your order. Then you're going to see a confirmation page. This is also very clever. It clearly says, it shows you what's going to happen on the other side. You're going to get access to a members area. You're going to complete your goals. We have badges. We have more bonuses. And once you're certified, then you're good to go. And that's all happening on this event. And then there's a nice little visual representation here that you can see. There is the members area that they're explaining. There's more of what you're going to get, of everything that's included with the value stack here. So the total value is this, and then there is more. In case that's not enough, I'll sweeten the pot even more with more bonuses, value, $9.97, $97, and it's explained why this is worth that. You have to do that. So the grand total is $13,773. You don't have to pay even $19.95 or $9.95. It's just $297 to attend the virtual event. So here we have the big green call to action button, and then right underneath we have the guarantee. So let's quickly jump back to our list and see if he has covered everything so far. So we were at number 10. The last one was show credentials and authority. Why are they qualified? Yes, that was definitely in there. Then 11, details the benefits of the service. Done. Number 12, social proof. Not yet, but that's coming. Number 13, make the offer. He just did it. Add the bonuses and counter objections. He just did that. Build up your value. He did that. Reveal the price point. That's 16. Yes, he did that. Inject scarcity. Yes, he did that. That's all the way at the top here. If I quickly scroll up, you'll see here scarcity. You only have 11 days. That's it. If you're not in by that time, you are missing out. Then have a unique risk reversal. Number 18 is right here. If you're not a good fit, I don't want your money. My number one goal is to show you a very simple rinse and repeat process to build software. And if you're not a right fit, just don't pay. Simple. Again, here is then reveal of the price point. Number 18, make a call to action. Yes, he did. Then there is a whole section of Q&A. Very important to put on every sales page to take every possible last objection away, and then repeat the offer, or yeah, you close with a reminder. That's what he's doing here with a nice little picture here. And then I think if you click on the link, you go straight down to the bottom of the page. Yeah, so you scroll down straight to the bottom of the page. I maybe would have set that to scroll to here. They've set it to this element. I would have set it to this element here, because now it shows up like this and I'm seeing all this. So I would put it there so it clearly shows get your virtual ticket for just $2.97 today, and this is how you order then. Wow, what a sales page. And as you can see here, design-wise, there isn't really anything fancy on there. It's just very clear, white background, black text, because that does the trick. Big green button, because you want to draw attention there. And then the sections are, or the copy is written in such a way that it has the sub-headlines and then the bolding, so people that skip through, they get their fill. Also, here's another one. I know you can do this and we'll be so proud to do it with you. LFG, not sure what that means. Probably like business jargon, not sure, let me know. But also you can see here, there are no big blobs of text. It's 2 lines, 1 line, break, 2 lines, break, and also is a bigger font, and it's kept into a narrower box, because people don't like to have like long running text, because then they have to move their head. This, I can just stay focused in the middle of the screen and read everything without, it's not tiring me out. So these are also all tricks that you have to be very mindful of on how you present your message. And if we just quickly go and look at mobile, so here is the mobile version, and as you can see here, this is 100% completely mobile optimized. Also, is using quite big font, so that's interesting. So there's a lot of scrolling and a lot of reading that you have to do, but it does work for Perry Belcher, and he needs to make the case for his micro SaaS empire. So that's why you see this type of page. He's breaking one big cardinal rule that you hear a lot of people talking about, is you have to have a call to action above the fold. But in this case, I understand why it's not there, because he wants the chance to explain to you why this is a fantastic opportunity and why you should not miss out. So you will see not a single call to action anywhere until you have actually at least scrolled past and stopped. And this opportunity, software developer, do you want, this is a bit, maybe a little bit too big, I'm not sure. I would make this a little bit smaller. This is correct. So this is the section that they probably forgot to delete and take out, this section here, because this is the one that's correctly mobile optimized. Now you have to ask yourself. So there's just like one click that they forgot to do to delete it. So it's beautifully mobile optimized also. This was a longer video, but I definitely think it was worth it, because there is so much good stuff in here. So this was a little bit of a longer breakdown. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that you watched the entire video, because it's full of gold, and hopefully you can take some of these elements and put them in your own sales pages, because this is a beautiful example of how it should be done. See you on the next one, and have a fantastic day.